Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and today I am up on our channel and I am making a pocket letter. I'm making this for Happy Mail, and I am using the Kidaholic Kits August kits, which were very masculine themed. I don't like to gender things, so they had like cogs and gears, and they were all sort of the kind of browns and coppers and some teal colours as well, and some sort of greys and blacks, so they were kind of that themed. And you can see here I am using a 9x12 pocket pages, and they're the 3x3 squares. I don't love to use these squares in my normal pocket page layouts, but I kind of thought they'd be perfect for pocket letters, Happy Mail. So that's what I did. So you can see here I am putting the 3, 6, 9, 12 pieces of pattern paper on both sides of the pocket letter. And the reason I did both sides is because I'm going to decorate the front, but the back is where I'm going to put like all the bits, the little freebies that I'm giving in the into the pocket letter. But I wanted to sort of have the pattern paper on both sides, so I don't decorate the back. I just pop, some goodies in there. But I wanted the pattern paper so it just didn't, it looked a bit more exciting. So I'm going through the kit, and I wanted to use the alphas to write a little pocket letter kind of title, I guess. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to use the flat letters, if I want to use the sort of more puffy letters, and I've decided to go with the puffy ones. But I'm going to put down just a little bit of the washi tape that came in the kits first. So this is Kaisercraft washi, and it's kind of it's not black, it's sort of a brown colour. So I've written pocket letter. I didn't have enough E's, so I'm just doctoring and making, another E using the F, and a cut down, one of the other letters. So I'm happy to do that. I could have used a 3 if I wanted to make an E, but I like to use the F's, and really, you can barely tell. So I'm just going through now and decorating the front. I decided I want to use a doily, and so I was just sort of picking out which paper I wanted the doily to sit on, and I decided the bottom right paper because it was a bit lighter and I felt like it kind of worked with the doily. And I'm just sticking some phrase stickers on that and a couple of the Kaisercraft rhinestones, and that little square is done. So I don't know about everybody else, but I really like sending Happy Mail. I just don't get to do it very often because it's a bit time consuming. And I know that's not really an excuse, but it is what it is. And with, making layouts for my DT work for Kidaholic Kits and keeping up with my own sort of scrapbooking, sometimes I just run out of time. There's not enough days in the week when you work full time to scrap as much as you would like. So I wish that I didn't have to work full time, but alas, I need money to pay for my scrapbooking obsession. So I'm hoping by the time this video goes up, well, not hoping, by the time this video goes up, this pocket letter will have made its way to its new home. So so I won't have ruined the surprise for whoever is going to get this pocket letter. So that's a good thing. So back to the pocket letter. I've just gone through the ephemera pack and I've pulled out all the bits, and I'm just kind of adding random bits. So that the one that I'm working on now, that little piece says, wherever possible, choose adventure. So I've done that, stuck that down and added a couple of little circle ephemera pieces. I don't even know what they are, metal somethings. And then I'm adding this little bit of pipe down and going to stick some tiny words from the Kaisercraft sticker sheet over top of that. So I actually went for a long tiny word sort of phrase and cut it down to fit on the square. So it says you can't put back the clock, but you can wind it up again, and finishing it off with a couple of rhinestones. So I'm keeping this pretty simple. Obviously the theme is already kind of set for me because, I'm using the Kidaholic kits, and because they're so well themed, everything goes together. So this one I'm working on is just a cog, a gear, I think. Anyway, I'm sticking that down, stuck another little ephemera piece on, and then a little tag that says just for you. So again, this was really quick to come together. I mean, it did take me a bit of time, not so much the decorating, that was pretty straightforward, but then the pulling together the little bits that I wanted to include in the pack. Because, you know, I think Happy Mail is all about what you're giving someone. And I know someone I think who will enjoy getting a little bit of this collection. So yeah, I wanted to share the love. I probably won't use it, or not use it all. I like to, you know, mix things up a bit, and so I'd made the layouts with this kit, and I decided that there was so much of it left, I wanted to share the love. So I made a little pocket letter. So I'm just sticking these gears, cogs down, and then on this one too I'm going to add a tiny word phrase from the Craft cut apart, and again, sticker sheet, and I cut apart the phrase sticker because it was a full length one, and I wanted to include it. So it says, "Home is where you find your heart and all of your favourite people," which I thought was cute. So this one here is just using a couple of tags. The one with words on it says, "Most of us have gears we never use." Again, they're very cute words. I don't know who gets paid to come up with, you know, the words they put on these die cuts, but they're very cute. So I'm nearly finished. I've only got a couple more to go. Again, this is a bit of piping that I'm sticking down, and I'm going to decorate that just actually with that one other little piece of hexagonal ephemera that says "Good Times," and that one is done. And again, this one's also super simple. I just stick down the gear pulley winchy thing, stick that down, and the piece of ephemera which is "Discover, Explore, Love." And that one's done. So I think I've only got two more to go. So this one, I've just literally stuck this ephemera piece down that says "Leave Ordinary Behind," and I'm going to decorate that with a couple of rhinestones. And then I'm moving on to the last one. This is really cool paper that has gold foil on it, which is pretty cute. So sticking down the gears, and I am going to use that piece of piping, and I'm going to stick down both the gears here and the piece of piping. And yeah, stick down some tiny words, and that piece is done. And then I'm going to move on to filling my pocket letter with lots of goodies. And I like kind of giving people a selection of things so that, you know, they can either create their own Happy Mail or use it on their layouts. Yeah, so I'm just tidying things up and then figuring out what I want to include. I've got some little baggies that I like to fill with things. So I've also got these for people that do cross stitch. These are the little bits that you can wrap the cross stitch floss around. Yeah. So I have cross-stitch stuff, and so yeah, I pulled that out, and I'm going to put some washi on these and give people a sample of the Craft washi we got in the kits, which are really cute. And the great thing about washi is you can put it on little things like this to share with people, because it pulls up really easy and it doesn't, you know, unlike sticky tape, it doesn't completely stick together. So I think that's pretty cool, because it means, you know, you can share the love and people can still use that washi. So I'm just doing the last bit of washi now, and that is going to go into another one of the pockets. And you can see, I think I said at the top, I've put one extra doily in. I only had one other small doily that came in the kit, so I've popped that in, and there goes the washi. And now I'm having a look. I've got some sequins which I'm going to put in there, and I've got some little bags in my stash. So I've filled one with some tags that came in the 6x6 paper pad. They were like, Craft have 2 sheets in the 6x6 paper pad, or maybe 4 sheets that are like ephemera that you can sort of push out. They're perforated. So I gave some tags. That one was just a few ephemera pieces. The top right is another ephemera piece, and then I'm putting some of the wood veneer in. So there's lots of different wood veneers. I tried to give one each, but it actually made the thing a bit bulky, so I ended up having to take some out. And here I'm just putting some tiny words, again, that came in the Craft paper pad, ephemera pieces, a couple of little silver stickers, and then what I'm doing now is putting some more sequins into a little bag, because we got some sequins in the kit that were loose, and so I've put them in the bag and passed them on. And I think the last one I'm going to put some, oh, I've got two more, some tags, not tags, some labels that came in the exclusive cutter parts that Deb designs, which are awesome, and I love those for pocket page layouts, especially to do journaling on. So I've put some of those in, and then for the last one I've also put some of the bits in their exclusive cutter parts, and that's it. We are done. I do take a few of the wood veneer out because it just makes it a bit fat, and the whole idea of a pocket letter for me anyway is that you can post it flat, so it doesn't cost you a fortune for postage. So here is the close-ups so you can get a bit more of an idea about what I've created, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it inspires you to make some happy mail and pocket letters for some of your crafty friends. They're super simple, they're super easy, they're a nice way to, you know, share the love and yeah, you know, spread kindness. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you guys make your own happy mail or pocket letters. Please link in the description or in the comments any videos you've made because I'd love to see them. Alright, bye guys, see you in the next video. Bye!